All right, how we doing, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. We are going to be looking at how to make $100 a day with $200. Okay, this is all possible. This is very possible, and this could become easy to you with enough practice. Okay, basically that's a 50% return on your investment. Okay, $200. If you can make half of that, that's $100. All right, so I'm gonna go over some day trades that I partook in today. All right, and I'm gonna go over the mentality behind them, my entries and exits, why I entered, why I exited. Okay, and I'm also gonna go over the potential, okay, max profit, okay, that there was on the play. If I was a perfect trader and my goal was to be a perfect trader, I could have stayed in the trade a little bit longer and made some more money, most definitely. Okay. So with that being said, I know this looks a little bit complicated. All right, if all these different screens look a little complicated to you, go to the description. I've got a link in the description explaining how I set these screens up and what I use, what studies I use, and how I get this set up. Okay, so with that being said, what I like to do is I like to trade the SPY. I like to trade SPY contracts, SPY option contracts that expire within a few days, in 3 days or less. Okay, so those are very volatile, the SPY and super liquid. So you can buy a bunch of those without moving the market really, or having a big influence on the market. And then also the high liquidity and the high volatility, okay, is very good. And the SPY and the /ES, the SPY futures, the S&P futures are very easy to chart. And then you have the volatility index, the VIX, combined with that. It gives you a lot of different plays that you can look for. Okay, personally, in the Options Trading Tycoon Discord, we are paying attention to VIX a lot. It's been gapping up, and it had two 1 hour gaps down below to fill. Okay, so the way that the VIX works, and the reason I pull the VIX up is because when the VIX rises, the stock market drops. Okay, and when the VIX drops, the stock market rises. Okay, so it's really simple, and it's that simple. That's just it. Okay, VIX goes up, the SPY tends to go down. VIX goes down, SPY tends to go up. So we'll look here. Market opened around. This is /ES. Okay, this is the SPY futures. The reason I like to look at these SPY futures and I chart up my demand zone and my supply zones, where I would look for some call entries to buy. Okay, that's what my demand zone is. And then my supply zone is where I would look to sell calls that I have bought already, okay, and take profit, or to possibly enter some puts, meaning that I think the stock could go down. All right. So with that being said, as we transition from let's see here, 5 a.m. this morning, okay, 3 a.m. this morning, 5 a.m. this morning, we're halfway in our demand zone. All right, and we started to rise. All right, we rose, we came back down into it. And to me, it looked pretty good, okay? Because, here at 9:10, 9:15, we're back down into it, but we made a higher low, okay? So this was our low. We came back down, but we made a higher low. And then when market opened today at 9:30, it had a very, very strong open. And I went ahead and bought in within the first couple of minutes of the market opening today, because I liked what I saw in the demand zone. And then VIX had not yet filled this gap all the way. Okay, there was still a little bit of this gap to fill, and then there was this gap to fill. So I figured, okay, well, VIX needs to go down and fill these gaps on the 1 hour chart. And if VIX drops, SPY is going to go up. /ES, the SPY futures, is already going up and has been in my demand zone. So what we have is two things working together. All right, we have the VIX gaps down, all right, indicating that the SPY and the /ES should go up. All right, and then we have /ES being bought up, okay, and being bought up in our demand zone, in our buy zone. All right, so we saw that. I saw my EMA cross the VWAP. Okay, that's a very bullish indicator as well. Bollinger Band started to expand. And once you see that, that's good signs as well, okay? And I'll go over, and so up here, what I have done is I have copy and pasted the option contract that I was trading. It was these 468s. Hit copy, okay, and then I paste in here and I have active trader. That's how I buy and sell, okay? I'll buy these and then sell these, you know, using this because it's much quicker and much more efficient to me for day trading, okay? So with that being said, I bought in at 932 today, okay, and I sold half of my contracts at right here, okay, for around close to 60%. All right, if you look, that was 3 minutes, okay, that was about 3 minutes. It did that. So you know, I was able to get a very good amount of money in a few minutes. And as soon as I noticed that, I went to go and hit sell market. And then you know, this is the 1 day 1 minute chart up here. So each one of these is a minute. So, you know, I saw it come up here and then we started to pull back a little bit and I was paying attention to the 5 minute chart. So that was basically right around here. And I started to notice we were pulling back. I had already got really, really great profits. Okay, 50% in less than 5 minutes on it. If you had $200 and put $200 into the play at 932 and you were to sell between 935 and 937, you would have made anywhere from 40 to 60% on your initial investment. All right, and that's within a few minutes, a matter of minutes. All right, so I don't like to be greedy. I like to go ahead and take profits and celebrate, okay, and pat myself on the back for being successful, buying you know, buying low, selling high. It's that simple, okay? You don't have to always get 100%, 200%, 300, 400, 500 to be successful. All right, if you can get 20% daily, 5 trading days a week, that's 100% a week, and you're doubling your money a week. There's 52 weeks in a year. You multiply that by 100%, that's 5,200%. So, you know, if you have $200 and you're day trading with $200 and you're able to make $200 every single week, okay, that's going to be a lot of money. All right, so that's how I want you guys to look at it. You know, don't forget to take profits. All right, always take profits. And you know, don't be afraid to set a trailing stop loss and just make manageable goals. Okay, this right here is how to make, you know, 50% in a day basically video. But you know, you don't have to get 50% in a day. Like I said, the 20% a day for 5 days is 100% a week. If you're getting 50% a week, if you're able to make $100 a day, that's $500. You know, and you had $200 initially, you're over like 150% up if you can do something like that. If you can make if you can turn 200 into 500, you can make $100 every day and then turn that to, I'm sorry, gain 500. So do you guys see where I'm going with it? Okay, so this is the actual SPY right here that we were trading. All right, I just want to show you guys how dramatic and how powerful, okay, trading options is versus trading just stocks, okay, and why I love trading the SPY, because of the volatility and the liquidity, okay. So if you notice here on the actual SPY on the SPY, from here to here, okay, this little run up from here to here, basically these 2 moments, this was only 0.37% in stock price, okay, in the actual price of the S&P. But because we're day trading these highly volatile, near expiration date, you know, about to expire soon, call options or put options, they're extremely volatile. Okay, the price is going to fluctuate dramatically. All right, and we had some good things going in here on the SPY. Okay, I'll zoom in a little bit more. As you can see, we had our EMAs. You know, we were just riding the VWAP basically. Okay, we were all the EMAs were squeezing right here. Okay, we popped up big and then we bounced off the VWAP and we just bounced off the EMAs after that. Okay. And also real quick, let me zoom back out. So from here to these highs, okay, from if you would have bought at market open today and then to the highs that SPY hit today, and it's probably about to make new all-time highs right now, or new highs right now, that was only 0.58%. Okay, but if we go back to what the option chain data was, if you would have bought at market open today and then sold at that previous high right there at 469.94, okay, that would have been 245. So originally they were worth 93 cents a contract, or 93 cents a contract, and then up to $2.45 per contract. So you know, you multiply that, that's $245. So if you could have made over, you know, 150% today easily, if you would have just bought these 468 calls this morning and held on and sold by 11 or 11:30, you know, you would have had over 100% to up to like 160%. So hopefully this makes sense to you guys. Hopefully these strategies make sense, and hopefully you guys start paying attention to trading the SPY and trading the VIX and learning how to read those. Okay, like I said, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can look at the link in the description below. There's going to be a link to the video describing my layout and my setup and the current setup that I use for trading the SPY and the VIX and /ES, my day trading setup. Okay, and then there's also going to be a link to join the Options Trading Tycoons Discord. All right, you can use code Zackley, like the channel name, Zackley Trades, and you can get yourself a discount on that membership. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and don't yeah, actually I'm out.